Hey boys and girls, it's me again. It's Philip from Audio Excellence. Angus, you sure that thing is on?
Yes.
Alright, I don't see any lights or anything like that. I guess this isn't exactly like the movies. So we got a special treat today. Something arrived at the loading dock just earlier this morning, and Adrian said, let's shoot a video about opening up this product. So this is MC275, the venerable, legendary stereo tube amp that McIntosh has been making off and on since, well, forever. You know, certainly before I was born, well, maybe around the same time. So almost 60 years. Okay, as you can see, it's going to be packaged quite nicely. You use a knife. That's a knife, right? The very stiff McIntosh cardboard. There's a foam top. And you'll notice the foam has a cutout for the amplifier. So if you look here, the amp comes pretty well complete. You have to kind of, it's very heavy. Oh my gosh. I should have worked out a bit more. So here's the baby now. Oh, isn't that a thing of beauty? Properly bagged. McIntosh tapes it here. So you have to take off the tape. We might have to fast forward a bit because the way that we usually work with this is we tilt it over to its side like this. And then we grab the bag and shimmy it down. So and then we tilt it back. And oh gosh, there it is. So with this amplifier, obviously it's asymmetrical and all the transformers are on the one side. That's why it can be a bit awkward when you take it out of the box. Be very careful. Try and lift on the side that the transformer is on so that you can, it won't fall out of your hands or your arms. There's the desiccant, our favorite candy.
Delicious.
Boys and girls out there, this is not edible. Don't eat this. Okay, in the box you'll find, oops. In the box, what you'll find is the legendary McIntosh wrench. There's the wrench. And these are bi-amping strips that you can use to change the amp from a stereo to a mono unit. There's the famous power cord, the 170937 power cord. These are just fabulous, just really fabulous. And of course, I mean, in all seriousness, this is the manual. See, MC275, owner's manual. So when the amp comes out, there's a warning sticker about the foam, because the foam insert has to be taken out of the cage before you can use it. Otherwise, it will, well, it'll catch on fire if you turn it on. So the way it works is like this. Oh, it actually might be screwed in. Hang on a second, let me find the screwdriver.
One eternity later.
That's a very long screw. So there's this screw. And then there's this one. This one's a little bit harder to get to because, of course, you got to snake in between the binding posts. So there's the two screws. This thing pops out. So the tubes actually are placed into their sockets right at the factory, and then the foam is fitted on top. So you can hear kind of a squeaky, 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 because there you go. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty?
That's nice.
That's nice, right? So well, go ahead. We're going to turn that on in a bit, and then you'll see how really beautiful it is. So what we do, obviously, is we take the foam insert out. It just pops out. As you can see, they actually screwed in the insert actually into the cage, right through the foam. So that's a bit bizarre. For those of you who would want to use it with the cage, it does look like this. We normally don't put the cage on it. Of course, we don't have children running around pointing their fingers and touching because it can get pretty hot. So we'll take the cage off. And we're gonna. Oh, so Adrian wanted me to tell you guys out there, whenever you're handling the tubes, try not to use your bare hands because it's got oils on it and it can compromise the glass of the tube. Try to find a pair of white gloves, and then you can handle the tubes and it'll just pop out. These are ceramic sockets. You've got a couple of 12AT7s, 12AX7s, and then 2 more 12AT7s. These are KT88s. McIntosh does not use more high-powered versions of this tube, so there's no KT120s or KT150s on there. And when we turn it on, that's where the receptacle is. There is a switch here for enabling the auto off. Currently it's disabled. It comes from that way from the factory. Okay. All right. We'll plug it in and watch the magic. Ignition, Angus? Should we have ignition?
Run it.
Run it. Okay. Oh. So this is going through a diagnostic. It's starting up, and now this means that it's ready to go green. So at nighttime, it's quite beautiful. When it's green like this, it means that everything is A-OK and that you can go ahead and play with it. If any of these ever turn orange, it means that something's wrong with one of these tubes. So this is a warning system that's built into the unit. This is Vilip from Audio Excellence. If you like our video, please, what is it, Angus?
Comment,
subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your notifications, and tell your friends. Make your own videos to support us. No, I'm just kidding there. Anyways, I'm out of here.